podcast, more like Brit Blast.
Is this enough? With James O'Donoghue and David Hoare.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. And welcome to Is This Enough, the brilliant game show that is both excellent and brilliant. My name is James O'Donoghue. And with me, as always, is David Grotbags Hoare. We have got a little festive treat for you while you do your fifth fart of the week. Of the minute, most likely.
Slam.
Because we've got a little mini episode for you. This is mini episode number 8.
Seven.
My God.
The last one we did was 6.
This is mini episode number 7. And therefore, I'm in heaven. We've got a round each to share with your little trooper ears over there to help you just find your way home. Come home to us.
Come back.
Now, of course, that doesn't mean to say that the stakes are low. On the very contrary, the stakes have never been harder. Higher. Excuse me. Last week, I won a lifetime supply of bags for life. But that was only one of them. Oh no, someone write a will. Whereas David lost and was given Christmas leftovers forever. David, I mean, it's still probably December when this is coming out, so that's probably still fine at this point.
Yeah, I've curried it. I've had it in a sandwich.
Nice.
I've made a smoothie. I've put it in a lattice. If you've got any ideas, please send them in to isthisenoughpodcasting@gmail.com.
Well, as always, our prizes and forfeits are not presented by me. Instead, I'm too scared, so I'm going to give them to the Christmassiest fellow I know. It is, of course, Robert fucking Warpole. Hello, boys! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, we'll have it again, will we? Hello, boys!
You're not used to pushing buttons, Robert.
No! Someone gave me an iPad and I had them charged for murder. David! I've been a busy boy. I've been rushing hither and thither for meetings, committees, and hearings. All of this, and I died in 1745. But I still find my time to vote in new laws affecting the fisheries. Did you know that in my time, fish referred to female genitals? How droll. The prizes this week are, if you win, you get priority tickets for Oasis at the start of their new tour. But if you lose, you get priority tickets for Oasis at the end of their new tour. I was very glad to hear they've gotten back together. A house divided against itself cannot hold. I died before Abraham Lincoln, so I think I made that phrase up. Goodbye, boys. Good luck to those cheeky Gallaghers.
Thanks, Robert. That was so fun.
Goodbye.
What a guy.
What a mook. What a technophobic mook.
Speaking of politicians, I'd just like to clarify that when I was like, I think I like American politician called Katie after hearing about Katie Britt, who apparently isn't somebody I like. I Googled it and it's Katie Porter is the lady I quite like. I'm sure you'll be able to find reasons why I actually don't like her, but I quite like the way she has a go at absolute shitbags. So,
well, David, who's to say if we're going to meet some absolute shitheads along the way as we head into round 1?
Round one.
David, I'm a coward and therefore I'm too bloody scared to be doing a podcast here between Christmas and New Year. That's when all the ghosts come out. Thankfully, I'm going to hand over to the bravest guy I know. So here is our next guest.
I don't. Who could it be? They're wandering through the shadows, waiting to reveal.
All right,
themselves.
my babbers, I'm Banksy. I'm glad to be joining yous lot out here in your funny little podcast. I've been a busy boy, what with my scampering around, spraying on walls, marking my territory, and eating kibbles like a fucking dog. Now the art world is a crazy place, and some would say that anything could be modern art these days. They'd be wrong, and coming at it from an anti-intellectual starting place, probably using it as a cultural wedge issue to alienate themselves from coming across what they might disagree with, and in order to minimize the amount of epistemic friction that they come across in their daily lives. But I digress. Actually, no, I fucking don't. People say that modern art is dumb and craftless or not as good as it used to be. You need to expand your horizons. Go to an art gallery. Will you like everything? No, but I guarantee there'll be something that you'll love. Plus, you don't like everything you see in classical art galleries. Probably not. There's a lot of paintings of posh people's horses and ill-looking children. Anyway, David, this round is called Banksy's Art or Arse. Are these works of art or just random objects? All right.
I am all right. Yes, it's really, really lovely to finally meet you. I didn't realize your face looked like that.
Oh, terrible accidents, David. Terrible. Well, David.
Yes.
First question. Art or arse?
Yeah.
Canvas with chewing gum.
As in a canvas that has chewing gum on it?
Yeah.
I would go with art.
Oh, yeah, that is art. That's a painting by Irving Penn. Well done, David. By the way, I'm going to give you 100,000 points.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. It's ironic that he used the medium of chewing gum when his name is Penn.
Oi, come on now. So we got a live one over here, I tell you what. 34 pictures of dog shit.
Is that us?
That is ours, of course. That's just what they found on Jacob Rees-Mogg's camera roll during the COVID inquiry.
He is the sort of person that would take photos of his dog shit to send to a private vet.
What a flipping loon. David, 144 lead squares.
Oh, lead squares.
Lead.
Is that art?
That is indeed art, mate. That's by Carl Andre.
Oh. Is that any relation to Andre 3000?
No. Some relation to Andre the Giant, though.
Oh, okay. I've heard big things.
What?
Never mind. Never mind, Banksy.
The fuck you saying, mate? I'm trying to get through something here because I've realised that this is actually very unpleasant.
Oh, sorry. Is that just being in public? Yeah, that's quite unpleasant.
Yeah. Okay. That's why I've disguised myself in a way that's made me look like a low poly PS2 game.
It looks like the eye socket could have sausages in it.
I'm going to make one thing very clear, David. It does. I spaffed up in an empty tub of I can't believe it's not butter.
That's definitely art.
Yeah, that's by John Lydon. And finally,
satire.
George W. Bush's mindfulness exercises.
Arse.
Well, I'm going to give you the points there. They are paintings, but in order to make art, you have to have a soul. Winning at the end of the round, David. Oh my God. You're only ahead by 500,000 points. Oh, blimey. I reckon that O'Donoghue fella's going to be really angry. So, I believe it will be over to you right now. Thank you very much.
Round 2.
Well,
Oh, James, you're back. You missed Banksy. I finally met Banksy.
What? Oh, I'll never be seen in the same room as him.
You'll never be seen in the same room as Banksy. Is that because you don't like him?
Yeah, because he's a fucking
James, round 2 is of course called Crackers, Crackers, or Crackers. James, is this the characteristics of Crackers the food, Crackers the Christmas, or Crackers the white people? James,
I'll allow it,
Do you
actually,
like-
David. Some people would get offended by that, but I'll allow it.
James, do you like Crackers the food?
Yes.
James, do you like Christmas crackers?
Yes.
James, do you like white people? James? James? Don't bring Banksy back in, please. James, this is for 50 points a question. I'm going to ask you whether this is a characteristic of the food, the Christmas, or the white people. James, question number 1. Salty. Is being salty the characteristic of Crackers the food, Crackers the Christmas, or Crackers the white people?
I'm gonna say it's the food.
Nearly, James. Unfortunately, that is white people. So you'd missed out on the point. Question number 2. Is this Crackers the food, Crackers the Christmas, or Crackers the white people?
Crackers the Christmas is a Welsh man. You know it is.
Please don't interrupt this very important quiz. James, contains jokes no one wants to hear.
I think it might be the the Christmas crackers.
Oh, I'm sorry, James. It's white people. James, I'm really sorry that you got nothing so far, but I still love you. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Question number 3. Food, Christmas, or white people? If you pull them, they have a hat inside.
I'm gonna say white people.
Correct, James. That's 50 whole points to you there. Very, very well done. I think you deserve it. Question number 4. James, is this Crackers the food, Crackers the Christmas, or Crackers the white people? Designed to go well with cheese.
A cracker's the food. Surely.
Oh, James, correct. Surely. Very, 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 very correct. James, do you have a favourite Crackers the food?
I like. See, I gave up cheese. So
I've watched you eat vegan cheese, but I'm assuming vegan cheese can't go on.
it's not
crackers.
very spread. It's not. Vegan cheese isn't flavorful in its own right enough to just eat with a cracker.
Yeah.
So
What do you do?
toast.
Toast.
I'm gonna say it's.
You already answered the question.
Yeah.
I'm just going to ask you what your favourite type of.
I like
Curious.
digestive. Sure, it did.
Yeah, because I don't like cheese. I've actually been at places before where they put loads of cheese in front of me, and I've got up to get off the table because the smell is so horrible. And they're like, "You weren't invited to leave yet," and I'm like, "Me and my friend who don't like cheese, we're like, this is an abomination." But within that box four of crackers that you can get, the Jacobs ones, you could get. It's like a little digestive biscuit that kind of looks like a bit of bread.
Yes, it's
Quite interesting.
yeah.
Did it even say Hovis on that? Or
I think it's a Hovis biscuit.
Wow.
I'm-
Jehovah's biscuit.
Now witness these.
James, you have one more opportunity to get on the scoreboard this mini episode. Crackers, or crackers, food, Christmas, or white people. Which one is obsessed with Cliff Richard?
Well, even though he's a little bit cheesy, I'm going to say it's white people.
I'm sorry, James. It's Christmas. Christmas is obsessed with.
Oh, of course.
James, you really. I was about to say the sentence, you're really showing your Jewish side there, but I didn't want to sound derogatory. Really showing your Jewish side by not knowing.
You freaking!
You don't know much about Cliff Richard, do you? And it shows.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't want to know lots about Cliff Richard, but to do. Do you know when Operation Newtree went after Cliff Richard, even though he hadn't done anything wrong? Cliff Richard every year goes to Wimbledon, and he's pretty much like a staple of Wimbledon. And like when it rains, he'll like suddenly be handed a mic. They're like, there's loads of people in the audience waiting for the rain to stop, and he's been handed a microphone and sing, "We're all going on a summer holiday," just to keep the crowd entertained whilst they're at Wimbledon. And then there was one year where he was being hounded by the police, and he couldn't, and like the press, and he couldn't really be seen at Wimbledon, and so he hadn't been seen the entire time. And then when the people win at Wimbledon, they go down a very long corridor to get to like a player's bar. And there's just like one particular corner that is kind of like a little concave bit. And I just really remember Serena Williams coming around this corner with the cameras following her and suddenly going, "Ah!" And Cliff Richard's just like, he hasn't been seen by the press for months because he's been hiding. And he's like, "Well done." And then like she kind of carries on going.
Hiding like Saddam.
No, let's not. Keep it light, James.
You a fan of Saddam?
Sir John Claude Van Saddam Hussein. That sounds like a round on a different show. Anyway, keep it light, James. It's over to you for the. You got 100 points at the end of that round. It's over to you for the results.
Well, David, there's only one person I know who's man enough to present these results.
Who could it be? I hope he has a theme tune.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Well, at the end of the show, the scores are as follows, and I can't believe this. I can't believe this at all. David Hoare has 500,000 points, while James O'Donoghue only has a mere 100, meaning that David gets the good Oasis tickets, while James gets the ones that are functionally useless. Goodbye, boys!
Bye, Robert. Miss you.
Never gets easier to say goodbye. David, this has been Is This Enough? Has this been enough to satiate your hunger for fresh content in this the gooch of Christmas?
I just want to say, are you excited to go see the arse end of the Oasis tour?
So Sally can wait, but I can't. Hey!
Yeah. I find it fascinating. I think I saw an interview recently where Noel Gallagher was actually humble, and it blew my fucking mind. He was talking about coming back from America, going off to record the third album, which he then said wasn't very good, and it's a lot of very long songs. And I was like, oh my god, he's actually being humble, because all the other interviews you see with him, somebody's like, what's the first album you bought? And he's like, Never Mind the Bollocks by Sex Pistols. And that person goes to ask another question, he stops and he goes, I'm very sorry, I really just am that cool. But he's very serious about it.
Mm.
It's really weird. And then he also referred to the Beach Boys as glorified barbershop music, even though his band. Never mind.
They've also fucked Edinburgh into the sky for another year. Well done, lads.
Yeah, they really have ruined the Edinburgh Fringe. It's quite fascinating.
I mean, more than the Edinburgh Fringe could. Come on now. Now, David, if you want to follow us on our socials, you can find us at is this
Is this
that with me, Paddy McGuinness. He'd be a great guest host. Anyway, our next, you can find us online at Is This Enough Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, the Everything app. Please do email us at isthisenoughpodcasting@gmail.com. We love your emails. We read them out. They make us laugh. David, what's all this about a Substack?
Oh, you can sign up to our Substack. It's our mailing list, and then you get a clip of the episode, the full episode, before it comes out. You can get a full round the day before it comes out. How exciting! A little video. And you can do that. Is This Enough podcast.substack.com. It's a great place to be.
It's this woke millennial bullshit. David, if I wanted to follow you around with a knife, how could I do that?
Legs. Or scooter, or wheelchair, or mobility
What
scooter.
about with a digital knife for my sharp wit?
Oh, you can follow me at David Hoare, LOL, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And you can follow my Substack at davidhoarelol.substack.com.
Another woke Substack. It's just going to be pictures of
Greta Thunberg.
Genders. I've been James O'Donoghue. If you want pictures of my genders, you can find them at Is That James O on Insta and Let the James Begin on TikTok. And that is...
Can you start an OnlyFans called Pictures of My Genders, please?
I'd love to. Goodbye, everyone.
Farewell.
And all a good night.